Imagine this. A high-profile live broadcast is airing on national television. Thousands of people are glued to their screens. Suddenly, a man dies a horrifying death right in front of everyone. But when investigators examine the crime scene, there is no weapon, no killer, nothing. The only thing left behind is a strange, mysterious cloud of smoke that vanishes in the blink of an eye. What if a ruthless serial killer could literally become air? Sounds like the plot of a superhero movie, doesn't it? But trust me, this is a chilling crime thriller. Welcome back. Today we're dissecting a brand new Netflix series that completely redefines the meaning of a mind-bending sci-fi thriller. We're talking about HumanVapor. This series is an epic collaboration between Japan and South Korea, and honestly, the dark and gritty atmosphere these two countries have created together is absolutely hypnotic. The show is based on a classic Japanese film from 1960, but its modern execution is on another level. It has just 8 episodes, and before you know it, you'll have spent 6 to 7 hours completely hooked. So what makes this series impossible to stop watching? The story begins with a series of supernatural murders that completely baffle the police. Nothing makes sense. How do you arrest a criminal you can't even touch? The killer has the terrifying ability to vaporize into a cloud of gas whenever he wants. But the real question is this the revenge of a supernatural entity or the result of a horrifying underground scientific experiment that has gone completely out of control? As the truth slowly unfolds, you'll realize that the real villain isn't the man who turns into smoke. The conspiracy runs much deeper than that. Now let's talk about the show's biggest strengths. The very first thing that grabs your attention is its brutal, fast-paced opening. The series wastes absolutely no time. A murder happens within the first 5 minutes, and just 5 minutes later, the killer is standing right in front of you. Boom! The mystery is thrown straight into your face. The creators layer the suspense so brilliantly that every episode ends with you reaching for the next episode button without even thinking. And the visual effects? Whenever the killer transforms into smoke, the CGI looks incredibly cinematic. The cat and mouse chase between the lead detective and the killer will keep you on the edge of your seat. But here's where things take a different turn. Is the show perfect? Not quite. The biggest flaw lies in how the killer gains these supernatural abilities. The science behind it feels weak and doesn't hold up logically. Even in science fiction, you still need a believable foundation, and that's where the series stumbles. My second complaint is the pacing. There are a few filler scenes in the middle that could have been removed without affecting the overall story. The climax, on the other hand, is highly satisfying and well executed. But in the final 30 seconds, the creators throw in a completely forced cliffhanger. It honestly feels like the writers suddenly remembered, wait, we still have to sell season 2. That said, if you can overlook these small issues, this slow burn thriller keeps you invested until the very end. And here's another pleasant surprise. The Hindi dubbing is genuinely premium quality. The dialogues sound natural and well performed. Can you watch it with your family? Absolutely. There's no vulgarity or cheap dialogue. The only thing to keep in mind is that there are 2 or 3 brief moments of non-sexual nudity that are included purely for the narrative. So from me, HumanVapor gets a solid 7.5 out of 10. Turn off the lights, lock your room, and dive into this one on Netflix. If you've already watched it, drop your fan theories in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next mind-blowing review.